Where's the English, you guys? Battery charger instructions. For real, you like start with German or whatever. Like, who cares? Okay. Cool beans and banana peels. We found the English. I already checked car truck. This is a 12 volt. Let us prove that this is a 12 volt. Twelve volt. 12 volt. It's giving voltage, and we also checked that this is a AGM calcium batteries. Is this an AGM calcium battery? How do I know? Like, I literally can't tell you. Keep flames away, wear goggles, keep away. I don't want to wear goggles. Corrosive, read instructions, explosive. Ooh, I will go to heaven. It's all very basic. If we explode, you're gonna have to cry. After all, you have abandoned me to die anyway, so. But God forbid. Let's God forbid. Okay. Righto. So, I don't know. If this is an AGM battery, there's literally no way for me to read on this, like, chunky battery that's dead. If it's an AGM battery. Oh, this bazooka is so heavy. It's like a bazooka. Ach no, there's nothing underneath the bazooka for me to read. So look, we're just gonna have to like make assumptions. So it's a 16 volt, right? Mine is 12 volt, maximum whatever for AGM calcium batteries. Let's hope it's the best. Okay, let's hope the best. That's what's good. Yeah, it's like giving 12 volt, you know. And then at the back over here, it says 12 volt, 10A, 24 volt, 5A. 12 volt, 10A, 24 volt. 12 to 24 volt. Look, this is 12 volts, okay? We've already read. And then it says here, 12 volt AH 102, AH to 150 AH lead acid battery, okay? And this thing here says it's 12 volt 53 AH, so it says that up to 150 AH. So I think I'm well within, like, you know, don't bomb yourself, like, linear regression constraints. I'm well within the constraint set. I think I'm good. Hurrah. Crincat, what do you want with me? Ish. Again. Hey. Anyway, my cat, look, I need to replace this. It's just nasty. It's to make sure it doesn't bump against that. I need better bubble wrap. Something that's just cushy and cute. For now, it's just ugly. Alrighty, cool beans and bananas. And then check where the battery parameters match charger. I think we've just done that. Check where the battery parameters match charger. Check whether, okay, look, my nails are not giving, but who cares? Check where the battery parameter matches charger. The red clip is connected to the battery positive electrode. Okay, we'll figure that out. After the positive and negative poles are connected, the LCD screen will light up. The battery voltage and ambient temperature will be displayed cyclically. If the positive and negative poles are connected incorrectly or abnormally, the screen reverse connection flashes and displays whatever. Insert the plug into the power supply. The charger will start to charge automatically. The screen will cycle display the battery voltage, current and ambient temperature. Choose the charging mode that matches the battery. See mode selection for details. What? Am I supposed to know that? Choose the charging mode that matches the battery. The heck, how am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know that? Pulse repair, winter, multiple. How much of mode selection? Oh. close. Mode selection over there. Mode selection. So I guess we just click on it, but only once it's on. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Alright, mode selection. Choose the charging mode that matches the battery. After charging is completed, the battery power bar on the screen is full. Is recommended. After pull the AC plug first. Then remove the positive and negative plugs after charging is a complete. Okay, so we first have to plonk this thing on and then plug it into the socket. Okay, let's get right down and dirty into the bazooka. Okay, so let's put that there for now. Is this long enough to go underneath there? It's so short. It means that I have to put this thing on the floor. Oh my goodness. It's alright, we'll move it. Okay, cool beans and banana peels. Oh, I need an extension cord. No, I don't need an extension cord. I'll put it on the floor, but it's going to be near where my cat's food is at. Over there. Okay. It's already killing me. Right. Okay, this says positive. There's a plus over there. And there's a negative over there. So let's grab... this here says negative. It's all black and everything. And there's like a minus on it. See the minus? There's a minus. So let's do this thing, baby. Gua-cha. It's already okay. And then, okay, let me just separate the stuff a little bit to give leg room. And then this here says plus. As you can see, there's a plus over there. If you don't believe me, whatever, seeing is believing. Okay, there's a plus. And then 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Okay. It's charging already. So, I don't know, you guys. You tell me what's going on. What's going on? You tell me. What is that? What is this? It doesn't matter. And then look at the cat food, say hello, and then look at the black over there. So let's just move the kitty food a little bit. Yeah, my cat is like a human being. It drinks some water out of a whole saucer, like crockery, okay, like Chinese crockery. What? Okay, so we're gonna have to unplug that monstrosity over there. This is my light. Okay. There's a 2-pin plug back there. Yeah, that's what's good. RT. And then, let's move the cat's food even further away. Okay. And then grab the zazzing thing. Oh, it's so heavy. I have to stand up to lift it because, like, I'm not a bodybuilder. Okay, that's not working. I have to carry them together. Oh goodness. Okay, that worked. Let's put it here. And then just kind of shift it in. I think I could totally be I don't know, like a mechanic. What do you think? Okay, cool. So look at me, like literally being a mechanic. Okay, God forbid I should pass away. Father, in the name of Jesus, have my back. In the name of the Lord, amen. Okay, cool. So we have prayed. And now we're gonna go in for the kill and plug this monster and hope we don't bomb. God, I like my face. Please don't let me bomb. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We declare a thumbs war. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's not really. Oh, look at that. Oh, am I gonna bomb? Oh, it's working. Okay. So we're declaring a thumb war. Okay, cool. And then in terms of the mode, it says this thing is at 100%. Like, how is it at 100%? Because my phone, my battery was like dead, okay? It was dead, you guys. And then mode selection. Oh, motorcycle. No, this is not a motorcycle. It's a standard car. Standard. This is not a motorcycle. Why is this thing saying, you see, the motorcycle thing is on. If you can see, the motorcycle thing is on. And I've been pressing mode selection for like a minute. What am I supposed to do? How do I do this? Like, come on. This is not a motorcycle. Why are you acting like it is? Hey? It's a standard vehicle. Guys. Like, this thing is literally calling my battery a motorcycle. Like, this is not cool. Okay guys, I figured it out. I was supposed to unplug it first because it was like totally completely dead. So the mode selection only works when this thing is still off. So as you can see, let me remove that delay. Like, it moves from space to space like that. Only when it's off, then only I must switch it on. Yeah, that's what's good. So this is on. See that? Moves from standard to that, to that, to that, to that, to that. And then only plug it. And then only now is it charging like a standard battery for a car. Cool. So I guess we're gonna leave it alone and see what happens. It says I'm already on 80%, but it won't stay on 80. On 100, I'm close to 80. It's not true. It's gonna go down to 20%. I noticed that that's what's going on. Okay guys, so far I'm not dead. I'm not electrocuted. And my cat's food. My cat's food. My cat's food, I'm just gonna leave it like here for now, okay, so that like the cat is far from this thing until this thing is done doing its dingy thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I don't know why it's starting on 80%, because frankly this battery's dead as dead can get. It should be starting at 0. Mara, this is the first step of experimentation. Step 2 is putting it back in my car and seeing if it starts. And if at all my car starts, I think this device means I'll probably never have to buy a battery literally ever again for the rest of my life. I don't know, hey? We are uncertain. We are uncertain. Okay. Now you know. I got a free device from Temu, and it looks like it might move my unfortunate car. Gaze with carefulness at the unfortunate car. One of these days it's gonna get washed. There's my Mazda 2. Ibone, look at what you did to my car. Just look. Look. Y'all with your gangstrosity done did that. You did it. What? Go in then. Whatever. Bye. See what I mean? Now it's like, it's not starting from like 100% anymore. It's on like 80, 100, 80, 100. So it is charging from the bottom up. Let's see how this gives. Okay, it's the next day. now, and my thing is done charging. I'm so flat because of just so much spiritual war, but it is what it is. Let's show you what is going on. Okay, we are now going to experiment. As you can see, this thing is done. It's written there off. It's switched off at like 3 a.m. in the morning. That's when it was finished. So let's see if this is any good. If at all, this is gonna actually start my car. Let's see. Okay, they said before you must unplug it from the wall first before you take it out of its thing. So you can see now that it's unplugged, and then just, yeah, let's hope for the best. Okay, then remove this and remove that. Okay, it's switched off now, and all that's left is my battery. So let's move this outside to my car and see what gives, you guys. Let's hope for the best. Ugh. Okay, doke. Ooh, this thing is heavy, 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 heavy. Heavy, 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 heavy. What? Okay. Oh my goodness, it is so heavy. I literally cannot deal. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Yar. It's like grooving into my hands. It's just so freaking painful. Anyway, one last time. Ooh, oh my goodness, no. Okay, there it is. Okay, just put it down there. Let's open up the bonnet and see what gives. Okay. Alright, my car has stuff in it and it's like crazy dirty. Let us experiment. Look how dirty my car is. Yeah, it is dirty and is functioning as a storage facility because I'm lazy to move my stuff into this establishment here. My shoes, like, yeah, because remember there was construction work to build this thing, and my shoes now need to go in the wardrobe, but they're still in my car because I've been lazy to move them. Okay. Bonnet open, sesame. Okay, this thing mustn't fall on me. I'm always so paranoid that it just might. Like it's sturdy like a thing. Let's go get the battery. Let's put the battery in, shall we? God forbid this thing must not fall on me. Look how dirty my engine is. Listen, my life is just hard, okay? Don't look at my nasty toes. Just look at my activity. This bonnet must not fall on me. I'm paranoid. Which way do I put it? Okay. Okay. So the battery's in. There it is. Put this back on. There. And there. There and there. And then I forgot these in the car overnight. Whatever. Let's tighten the screws, shall we? But I prefer the other one. I'll be back. Okay, I lost this thing that comes here. Where's my camera? This one on the other side. It fell out. So until such time we can procure it, we're just gonna have to settle with using the one. But that's not that stay. Yeah, look, I'm not moving presently. I'm not going anywhere. We just want to see if the car's gonna start. I find this one a lot more reliable than the other two. So let's try to tighten the screws using it then, right? Crankhead, don't climb into here. This is not safe. If this thing falls, no, go. Ish. This cat. Hey, move. Get away. Hey. Yes. Sorry. I'm always very paranoid with this bonnet thing. I'm always very paranoid that it could fall. Like, yeah. And my cat would literally pass away if that happened. Okay, I've screwed this in manually. I will then tighten the screw just now, the real way. Yeah, y'all, you know what? The nightmares I've been getting, just the wickedness of our men. Like, I can't deal. Okay, I literally cannot deal. They're so evil. And this is the reason why women are having to do stuff like this by themselves. Because when men are exploitative, when they are taking women for granted, when they are saying, I'll service your car, I'll change your battery, I'll change your tire, in exchange for you completely squandering your virtue as a woman. Teach yourself such things. Buy batteries, like buy battery chargers. Keep a scoop of in your car if you're poor as a woman, if you're broke, if you don't have money. Keep a scoop in your car. Okay, this is tight enough for this to not come out. For petrol, if you're always driving around with reserves like me, because you don't have money in the season of suffering, in the season of poverty as a woman, you have to just have these contingencies that men tend to have, just hovering around, because they're the ones that are very mechanicky, very hands-on-y concerning, they're the ones that are very mechanicky and very hands-on-y when it comes, when it comes to such things, right? Yeah, they're the ones that tend to be. I just need to put something here to give better view. They're the ones that tend to be mechanicky and hands-on when it comes to stuff like this. But you know you live in a trash, crappy, fecal matter country when for 10 years a woman has to like hook this up as contingencies. Like she has to be the one to do such things. Umfazi nje that is dainty and coy. A woman that is dainty and coy having to get grubby and get my hands all butch and manny because some idiots think that you literally can be a mistress. Listen, the nightmare that I had last night. Okay, this is also in tight. This is in tight. So we can close that and we can put that down. It's in, there's really nothing else that needs to go in there. The nightmare that I had last night, and I don't know if I'm going to do a whole video about it because literally I keep repeating myself. Was about, is literally some idiot, again, one of these monsters that I'm fleeing from. Hence I've started a new YouTube channel. Telling themselves that, but you have nothing, but you have no one, but this, but that, like just a rubbish mindset along the lines of no one is coming for you, so let me take care of you. Kana kwateni he's married, kana kwateni he's positive, like as in he's got a disease in the body. I literally cannot believe I lost this thing. They think that like they're just bargain hunters, like this thing is just pursuing me. And I did say that before these men. Where does this thing go? I know that it chills here, but it hooks onto something, right? It totally hooks onto something. I did make mention of the fact that I have to leave my old ministry because of these exploiters, these psychopaths that feel like it's only a matter of time. She'll finally take what I want her to take. He's got his own wife, and the one that's particularly persistent is some 60-something-year-old guy, like he's old, and he wants me for a side piece, a mistress. There was a time when he wanted me as inyati, and he thinks it's only a matter of time before I do what he wants me to do. Listen, I do not know how in the world this was even in the first time around, because this time around it's just not plugging in. I don't know. But this is the thing that you put over here in order to make sure that you. Oh, that's how it looks. To make sure that your battery does not fall off. To make sure that your battery does not come out when you're driving. Okay, I found the place where it hooks, but without the second side. And I don't think I have the screw. Just hovering around, like the kind of nut, the kind of bolt that this is. It fell, and I don't know where it fell, yo. Ish. In some instances, they even do death rituals. Look, I can't find this thing. And it's pointless to try and put this on when this side is just so loose. So we will attempt to procure the bolt, this thing. One of these days, it can't be that expensive. We'll try and procure it. We will try and procure it and put this back on. And I'm not exactly planning on traveling far and wide, so it can just sit there without it for now. Over the next couple of days, a day or two, I might go to the builder's warehouse and just buy that little nut and bolt thing. But for now, this thing is here and it's quite heavy, so I don't see it like moving unless there's like a car accident or whatever. But I'm not even planning on driving in rough terrain that where this thing might just jostle up and down, bouncing. So let's just close this bonnet and try to start the car, see if it starts. Okay, everything is done for now. Let me go get my car keys. My hands are so tacky because of handling all that grub. Let's get my car keys and see if it actually starts. Yeah, look, okay, I'm a daughter that just feel like we're gonna take it by force, and the biggest travesty in this particular regard. Look at that, 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 hey? But we don't know if it's gonna start. these ridiculous monsters. Let me move this to the other side because I'm gonna need to start my car. Yeah, the biggest travesty is the fact that like women help them. Like jealous, freaky women that allow themselves to be mistresses, help these men. So I keep getting dreams of like some irritated little idiot feeling, never mind entitled, but really, when you don't want to bite, they start to graduate to murder. They feel like you gotta die. Okay. When you don't want to bite, they graduate to murder. Here are my car keys. Okay. They graduate to murder. They now want you to die. And South Africa is just this crazy gender-based violence country, right? Anyway, let's get in my car. So, invest in stuff like this as a woman, otherwise you're done for. I really hope my car starts because look at that, y'all. Okay. Look at that, my car is so dirty. All these lights are on, they're flashing, so I'm really hoping for the best. Okay, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Let us try to start this monster. Oopsie. Okay, so I kicked something over there and I need to put it back in its place. Okay, I don't know why that happened. My mom put this thing way too close to my car to store it there. And now I've knocked it over. I hope I haven't broken anything, but I can't move it until somebody comes and helps me. So we're gonna have to try this again. What? It started so easily. Guys, if I tell you, my car's like, grrr, what? If I tell you, I have boosted this car using my mom's car. I have boosted this car using some other people's cars. And with my mom's car, I sat here revving. I need to pee, that's why I'm moving like this. I sat here revving my car, revving. I can't move my car because somebody's parked behind me. There's like a 4x4 behind me. But y'all can hear that my car is on. Like y'all can hear, I guess. Yeah, and it wouldn't start. It started, my car's moving. Oh my goodness, I didn't even have to buy a new battery. Okay, this is me recording. Yeah, in reverse. Look, my car, the paws of my cat are on my car. Like, it's really dirty. This vehicle that's behind me is behind me by a good enough distance for me to do a small reverse. So you can see that I'm reversing. I don't know how you're going to be able to see. I'm reversing. A very slight reverse. Okay, look, I can't move more than this. But my car is definitely moving. There's a vehicle behind mine. So we can't actually drive our car. But it didn't even take time to start. It wasn't like the vroom, 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 vroom. None of that. Okay, how much space do I have here? Okay, enough. I can still drive back a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. But this here was the Lord's mercy. Like when I got money, I decided. There we go. You can see that I'm reversing there. It's smooth, y'all. Oh my goodness. On Temu, when I found this little gadget, ladies. Okay. I was like, alright, let me buy it, get tested, maybe it's gonna work, and it did. My car's moving. My vehicle's moving. My vehicle is moving. So the next step is to wash it. What's on? My indicators. Yeah, switch them off. My car is moving. The next steps. My next steps are to wash my car, you guys, but my car is moving. Next steps are to wash it. You see, there's like so much space now between this thing and this thing, so I've definitely moved. The next steps is to buy the thing that hinges this, that attaches it. But then otherwise I'm good. Like that should cost me like a good, what, maybe $30 at Builder's Warehouse. There shouldn't be much to buy that thing. And I'm good. Maybe there's even one in the house, like some bolt of that nature in my mom's tools and what have you. But my dirty little car is moving. My dirty number is moving. My pooped on vehicle is moving. And soon the poop won't be there because I got a car, y'all. I got a car. This is how you conquer irresponsible menaces. Yo, that little gadget. Let's go get that gadget and give it a round of applause. That little gadget. That little gadget. This little gadget. It, guys, ladies, this costs 245 rands on Temu. 245 bucks on Temu. I got it for free. okay? Because I was using the Temu app for the first time on my phone. So they gave me like a wheel to spin, and then I got 3 things free. And one of the free things that I got was that gadget. Mara, if you're gonna buy it with your own mashankuras, it's gonna set you back no more than 300 rands. And for 300 bucks, betray how can be deplete, poop, finished, done. And you could be high and dry, broke like a leg. And you'll be able to boost your car if you buy it one time. And this can enable you during a dry season where you're broke, where you can't even afford 1,500 rands for a new battery. In that dry season, ladies, you will just plug it into your wall overnight. It charged over perhaps like 8 to 9 hours. Your battery is starting again. My battery was so dead that other cars couldn't start my car. I have jumper cabled it. I have booster cabled it. I am not even lying to you. 2 times. The first time it was these guys, some carpenter that was from my mom, used his van, and they kept on revving and for hours. Okay, there is something wet. I don't know what it is. Mafura. Oh my goodness, it's oil. I'll have to look. My car needs a wash. Okay, I need to move things. I had to move stuff into my vehicle during the time when they were building that Wendy house over there. My things were in the car and I just have not put them back inside. But now it looks like there is a necessity. I've just left my car like this because it has not been moving. It's been functioning as a storage. These booster cables recently were used, like maybe a month ago, where I tried to use my mom's car. Not a month, 2 months ago. I tried to use my mom's car. There's like a whole bunch of stuff, like properly diaparo. As you can see, this needs to go in the wall, it needs to go in the laundry. I forgot about it, but other things that are in my car that need to move now are shoes. These are my shoes. I gotta put them all because I have a wardrobe now. Okay. So I get man, it's a movie because for me it's like I don't even drive my car anyway. But I kid you not, my mom's car, which is like a buzzer 4x4, could not start my car. It couldn't, and it was on. The Juvuvuvu was on for minutes. What am I looking for? This is what I mean by wardrobe space. This is where my shoes are supposed to be, but they're in my vehicle. As you can see, unbelievable. Yeah, as you can see, I've got a that has ever since been procured for a sister. And I moved my things into the wardrobe, but my shoes are in there, so and now I have an incentive to. Here's my phone that I'm always having to use this in the house, like again, because there's somebody that's just really abusive towards me. But my car, guys, is back. This vehicle has been ride or die to me. Do you understand? It's been loyal to me. The Lord has made sure. And I am mover. I didn't even like my car. The last service, my vehicle was about maybe a year and a half ago, and my car barely moves. So frankly, it doesn't need a new service. Everything has changed, like new oil, everything. I barely move. The only thing that's died because my battery was just sitting blooming, making like a flower, gathering dust, is my battery. That's the only thing that died. But otherwise my car is perfectly functional. It's smooth. It's got all the oil it needs. It does not need anything except maybe a full tank of gas. And I'm gonna ask my mom to help me put it back in its position. But this is how you conquer women. This, like one of my videos recently that I did, was to warn women how to avoid worthless men. This is how you conquer a deadbeat that thinks that you need 2,500 rands for an oil change, for a new battery, for your spark plugs to get changed 5,000. They think you need a major service on your car. Marawena, look and feel your vehicle, touch it around, literally, like squish on the sides, feel it almost like a mammogram, like not a mammogram but a self-examination for a breast, for lumps in your breasts, to make sure that you don't have breast cancer or to get it detected early. Do that with your own vehicle when you are poor. Do you understand? When you are broke, when you don't have money, when you are suffocating, do your own examinations in your car. Learn cheap ways to get your car dead. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because and I have just educated you on a gadget that you can buy on Temu for no more than 300 bucks. that if your battery passes away, 1,500 you can just charge it overnight and your vehicle will move easily. This battery of mine was so dead that 2 vehicles tried to start it and it didn't start. Got the booster cables. It was not enough. It was just going it's a start, and then I charge it overnight and it more movie. This means that some little put myself an idiot that's saying there's nothing for mahala. Uzo jiga lensha, izo jiga ngekani lensha, izo jiga. Izo, he will go back to the freaking drawing board. Do you understand? Okay, look, I can't use imoto yakhe because we charge ile. I can't use imoto yakhe because usebenzise biscuit kabang. One of my tires is flat. Winning kolwaka elimo khudima biscuit. Biscuit might not be ideal, but I understand it moves and it moves for a very long time. My car has been on that biscuit for almost a year. It has never gone flat. I can go to garage and back right now. If it was not for this 4x4 parked behind me, this Jeep, I would go. Osik, don't give your virtue to filthy men who will use the smallest little things in your life to make you squander your entire virtue, make you sin against God, make you completely neglect as a person, who you are as a person. Do not let these freaks, because papa, and women. Just in terms of Temu as well, I have a pearl of wisdom to give you. Ever since purchasing things from Temu, I've come to discover that you can buy lots of bulk stuff there for ridiculously low prices, pay a small duty fee for them to deliver them to your property and then resell. Proper, you can start your own little shop. Think Lovisa is so expensive and yet they sell jewelry at Temu. I bought this from Temu. I bought well, this is the only one that I bought from Temu recently, and on this side I bought this from Temu and I also bought this from Temu for ridiculous prices. I have already communicated this in my other video, the haul of body modification jewelry that I bought. And at Lovisa you will get it for like a violence of a spiked up increased price. At Lovisa you will get it for a markup like ridiculously, right? Literally buy lots and lots, like as in bags upon bags, as in however many units are being sold on Temu, buy them all, and then start your own either little online shop, or if you've got a little spaza joint, a little thing that you can open a garage. If you go to university, if you have a job in corporate, Mara, you are struggling to make ends meet because you don't have a well enough paying job to meet the needs of your child's school fees, or you've got a special needs child, or you can't pay your fees off, whatever. So resell those at literally a fraction of the price of what Lovisa sells. And I kid you not, once your colleagues are aware that they can buy that jewelry from you for a tenth of how much it sells for at Lovisa, they will never go back to Lovisa again. Just don't tell them that you got it on Temu. They will never ever go back to Lovisa again. You can start a little shop and it'll grow and grow and grow, and you will not for the life of you ever have to struggle again. I unfortunately can't start these random businesses that I want to start because I literally have no one. I don't have an audience and I don't have a means to gain one. Everywhere I go, I get blocked, I get beleaguered. Mara, you don't have to accommodate in you literally don't. You don't have to accommodate one because you don't have any money. You can finance your child's school fees at a private school insofar as you can sell well, resell well, items you literally bought on Temu for a year. I mean, think about how much Lovisa sells such earrings. 275 for this one little thing. That's how much it costs. Go Lovisa. I got a good 12 of these inside a packet for 84 rands on Temu. 84 rands. And the duties that I paid once my stuff came back, which was also mixed in with a whole bunch of stuff, was only 180 bucks. This time around I paid 350 bucks for duties because my purchase was that much bigger. In total it would have cost 3,000 rands to buy these things on the South African market, but then it cost me only 900 rand including freebies. And if it all into Esona that can restart your car, that under... Sorry, my other phone battery died while I was talking. I was saying don't let these bully men bully you into walking away from Jesus, into cutting yourself a million times over. Just pray to the Lord, wait on him. And for those of you who have some kind of job, Mara, you are struggling so much that you are thoroughly thinking about sleeping with your boss, accommodating his lustful, irritating, annoying, disgusting flirtation with Indoda, busy, salivating, licking after you. He keeps staring you up and down in the office. He keeps on looking at you like you're a piece of meat, and you keep on acting, you are standoffish, of course, because out again, do not put yourself in a position to get to a point where you are deeply considering humoring him. Just while you have a job, you've got some kind of ability to raise capital. And with Temu, you don't even have to have tens of thousands of rands, just enough. And you will slowly but surely start to make extra money until you can quit that deadbeat job while you look can finally be out of your hair. South Africa is a wicked country. It has fallen apart under worthless men. And there are women that help these men to get you because bona they settled. They all passed away under the tyranny of disgusting butmatlesas. And so they want everybody else to go ayolala ne butmatles. They want every other woman to become a mistress to a married man. They want every other woman to finally do that which they said they would never do. Ngoba bona they did it. So bayabasiza. How are you going to get protected from izinja? Zabafazi izinja zabafazi ezisiza amadoda abolile. How are you going to get out from under that? Come up with a solution. God will always give you a way out of temptation. The Lord will always give you a way out of temptation. Don't wait to find yourself in a position like the one that I'm in, where the same salivating boss of unuglala now uzogcina raise charges against you angayenzi sense and get you fired from your job. Manje mawungena msebenzi, more so are you going to have a much harder time starting a business from the ground. So start now so you can quit that dumb job. So some little salivating idiot is not going to be hovering over you telling you, but I can help. Antali busy ako shebile ka tsela o sa battling. Take up a solution and get yourself sorted out. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm signing out in Christ's name. I don't wanna record a video. I'm so backlogged by the edits that I can't record. I get death spells that come with the condition of but sleep with me and then you don't have to die. I can't help but speak stuff like this. Start your car like mine. Oskabanga nonsense in your stride. Start your vehicle like mine, ladies. Unikezwe incentive to wash your car finally. Because it's no longer just sitting around gathering dust. Start something that matters. Don't let yourself get taken away by it's only a matter of time before you give them what they want from you. Amadoda awenandaba, listen to this, I keep repeating myself. Do you understand? Amadoda awenandaba, if you don't like them back, for them it's about ownership. So noma agnyanyisa, noma utlaba agufufuletswe unyonye. For him, it's about he finally prospered to conquer. He finally prospered to knock you down. He finally prospered to make you do what you didn't want to do. So don't think just by mere virtue of you being grossed out, that's enough to deter him. Indota can act. Do you understand? Marakatile beside me is 1,000 rands and then say, Moi cancer. I offer 10,000. It was easy, see? Like it's easy in Jeffela to have somebody just thrust in and out of your body. Like it's easy for you to give your virtue that way. Amatota that are worthless, that don't like God, that don't like decency, that don't like women. Abenandaba. Insofar as bangak julugela, that's them conquering. They win. For them, it is about winning. It is not about reciprocity. When a man is messed up, wicked, diabolical, ungodly, when a man is misogynistic, uzok julugela. And be like mega slangisa, I finally got her besa yo kuluma gabi nabanya amadot namanye amadota abatlo go bua hampele bana ba bang abatlo go discuss ale the 50-year-old studying una le 27. You must understand they never ever graduate from the point, some of these men, of being like high school kid boys who after banking the virgin will spread rumors around across the school saying I am mega stubborn for nonsense. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're like that. They're literally like that. Some of them, not all of them. Of course, I'm not blanket painting. So if at all you are going to be subjugated to the tyranny of Uklebo Engati, you're still in high school and you just broke your virginity with this high school joke, like you are Reese Witherspoon in cruel intentions, you will ignore my counsel. Save yourselves from these worthless men, because over and above in they also spiritually manipulate you to make sure everything you try to do is going to fall apart. So from underneath these worthless men so you can truly serve God. And as for these women, Usomanda will deal that because when they were mistresses, they help men make mistresses out of the rest of us. Just leave them in the hands of God. He will crush them under his palm. And they will fall apart with these men. So I'm studying batusang bana ba rubbish. There's nothing they can do for you. And the mosadi o jwalo o tla mo bona. O tlo supporta. Mona o bodileng aka a se go supporte ha o sutlegile o le out on a limb, she won't give you a hand of help, and she also will not accommodate your discussions pertaining such a worthless man. Utlaba abua along the lines of Mara, what is it gonna harm you to sleep with just one guy? It's not too much. Abafaze banjena. Be afraid, be very afraid. Cut them off if they're friends. Block them, blue tick them on WhatsApp, and never go back, because uzok sabotaja. The day will arrive when she will sabotage you to the point of you not being able to breathe. Save yourselves. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm signing out in Christ's name, K. Peace.